X-Men issue number 8, The Raid on Graymalkin, Part 1.
I think you'll be quite pleased, President Lopez. Pleased enough to forgive the long flight from Terra Verde, I'll wager.
I hardly noticed the flight, Warden. I was so preoccupied by the chance to make right the wrongs done to my people.
Very poetic, President Lopez. And of course, a show trial for Henry McCoy, architect of their misfortunes, will make it much easier to hide environmental devastation being wreaked by your Roxxon puppet masters.
Roxxon Energy has been a good friend to the people of Terra Verde. I resent that insinuation.
President Lopez, as long as Terra Verde makes a generous contribution to Graymalkin's operating budget, I don't particularly care what you feel about any insinuations. Ah, he's awake.
As you see Beast and his eyes in shock.
Hello, you horrible beast. Welcome to Graymalkin Prison.
The X-Men have established a new base at the factory in Murrow, Alaska. En route to a meeting with the town police chief, Beast was attacked and abducted. Meanwhile, the X-Men's former home in Westchester has been transformed into Graymalkin Prison for mutants, overseen by Karina Ellis, and a second team of X-Men led by Rogue has formed in Louisiana, where they are mentoring a new group of teenage mutants. Raid on Graymalkin, Part 1. Hank's been taken. I'll clarify. An X-Men has been taken.
Target? I was on the phone with Beast when he got. I skimmed the short-term memories of everyone who was around and put together a model of what happened. He was captured in Murrow. I lose track of him until someone sees him in an unknown small aircraft, assuming it's one of ours. I then pick up memories of commercial pilots noticing that the aircraft on a flight path that I predicted, a path that leads to Westchester, New York.
Hank is in Graymalkin Prison. It's time we broke it.
Do you mean broke in?
No. Quentin, copy and paste the battle plan out of my brain and into the common knowledge pool and ready the Hellions protocol. X-Men, gear up. We're moving out.
Slow down, Scott. You're angry. You're going to make a mistake.
Hank McCoy was like a brother. We grew up together. And then he became a monster and I lost him. But now my brother is back and I'm not losing him again. So yes, I am angry.
What? What is this, Jubilee? It's food, Calico. Food for mutants. Or something resembling it. Oh, I don't like it. Can we have something else, please? We're in prison, Calico. Like doesn't enter into it. Something else doesn't exist. Just whatever the lowest bid for the mutant chow contract turned out to be.
Why are J plus C in prison? C. Uncanny X-Men number 6. Tom.
So eat up. We're on wartime footing. We don't get to choose our rations. Wait, is that? No way. Hank! Yo, Hank, over here!
Oh, hello, Jubilation. Lee, isn't it?
What are you? Oh, right. We never met, have we? Not from your end. Have a seat. Becca Simon Pianetta, sir. Of Loudoun County, Simon Pianettes. But my mutant name is Calico of the Louisiana X-Men.
Told, my dear. Dr. Henry McCoy, the Alaskan X-Men. Mutant name Beast.
So, looks like Scott's X-Men are having some problems if you got snatched.
I will note that the score stands at 1 prisoner from Alaska, 2 from Louisiana.
Calico only counts for half.
Hands! Hands! Warden on the floor!
Would you look at that? The two mutants that I wanted to speak with too are sitting together. No, not with. That implies a level of equality, of peers to speak to.
Beast, I have good news. Negotiations are proceeding well with Terra Verde, which means you will be leaving us soon. True, it would be for a black bag extradition followed by a show trial and a quick execution, but I've never claimed to be Santa Claus. But for you, Becca Simon Pinette, of the Loudoun County Simon Pinettes, you may think of me as a Bedette. I'm a jolly red and white. Your family, you're wealthy. Your politically connected family has gotten in touch. Imagine my surprise when they tell me you're not a mutant after all. You can leave me as well, given that your family will make it a sizable donation to Graymalkin for all the trouble. We might even name a wing after you. All you have to do is sign this affidavit.
and declare that you are not a mutant like the rest of the gene trash here. I'm sure you'll be happy to be back with your own kind. After all, what? What are you doing? I'm eating mutant food with the other mutants because my name is Calico of the Louisiana X-Men and I'm a mutant.
As Calico chomps down and she begins to cry.
God, the mutant raised a hand after her hands were called. Huh?
No.
Calico, Hank.
Crack! As we see Hank get hit by one of the security officers. Is that all you got, Screw? If you must strike an X-Men, why not fight a fully grown one? An Alaskan, Louisianan. I do believe we all look alike to you.
Gods, it's time for an object lesson. Kill the next mutant who moves, and let us give repellent activism what he wants.
Right on, McDoyle. Crack!
I still intend to sell you to Terra Verde, Beast. But if I have to give them a discount for damaged goods, so be it. Hank!
Dr. Ellis, Captain Ezra to the warden. Crack! We're under attack. They've teleported a warship in. Whoosh! It's the X-Men.
That's the primary generators blown. Main teleport shielding should be down. Their anti-air is spicy, to say the least.
Loss of life?
I wouldn't want to be the guys who breathe in some of the smoke from the burning generators in 10 years from now, but none.
Outstanding. Magic, our reinforcements?
In the route and parameters.
What kind of parameters?
Mother parameters.
Negative. Hurt them, punish them, but do not kill them. They're going to come for us for what we're doing today. Stacking bodies on top of that will only make what's to come harder.
You used to be fun.
Please, I was never fun. Get ready for the next pass. What? Earthquake! Rumble! Earth, no! Limbo! As we see two demons coming from the ground. Perhaps more. It looks like a whole entire army.
The X-Men.
Yes, Warden. They've taken out the primary generators, but the auxiliaries will be powering on momentarily.
I'm heading to the control center. Someone get Trask on comms and have him send a cohort of his Wolfpack Sentinels to the main prison level.
Warden, should we put these muties back and come with you?
Did I tell you to stop beating that mutie?
Crack, 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 crack.
The X-Men didn't just come to trench our yard. We'll have visitors here shortly. If we don't already.
All right, X-Men. Quinton is maintaining our psychic comms and navigation, as well as aerial support. Magic's demons are keeping the distraction going, and Juggernaut is in a place for his attack run.
Are you sure these countermeasures are going to work?
Hank built them from parts we stripped from the one strike units we captured. We're not invisible, but the facility sensors should have a hell of a time keeping track of us. They won't be able to coordinate their response.
Scurry, bring the trustees online, and someone tell me, where are the X-Men?
I can't. Something's jamming the cameras and the sensors. There. Light them up.
Normal eyeballs, on the other hand, still present a problem.
You heard the man. Light them up. And now we know why Cyclops is the leader of the team, as uses optic blast to take out everybody in the hallway. And we see Temper and Magic coming in to attack. Crack! Whoosh! Slash! Great job, Psylocke! Psylocke, get a tactics overview from one of their brains.
Done. It's worse than we could have ever thought. This place is a place of horrors. They take in mutants and turn them into things. Trustees, they call them.
Crack! Crack! Rah! As we see the blob bust through the wall. Rah! Blob, Fred, I don't want to hurt you. You can't hurt me!
I can't. I sugar. Typical. Y'all finally decide to quit dragging your feet and come out dancing, and right away you go stepping on our toes.
To be continued in Uncanny X-Men number 7.
Next, two conflicting teams of X-Men come to a crossroads at Greywalking Prison, formerly Xavier's Institute, as if the primitive protocols and the prison's mutant trustees weren't enough. Man, team members Rogue and Cyclops find themselves at war over the uncertain legacy of Charles Xavier. Rogue and Cyclops come to blows as emotions come to a head, pitting the two groups of X-Men against one another in a place where their only chance for survival is to stand together. Xavier's dream lies shattered, and broken edges always draw blood.
Red of Grey Malkin, 3 of 4. Let's see what happens.